Okay. I'm gonna start with some Frozen Fury and stuff. I'm this old stoner and I'm having a fart attack. Don't know what that is. That's just having fun with art. And I'm not sure if scheduling these or just going live is the best way to do it, because every time I try and schedule them, it like puts it into the future and then I have to put it into the past. But, well, I guess in some ways that's okay, because I'm going to try and do the second half of this like I had said. I mean, apparently I was thinking that this film was going to be good, but apparently, I mean, I haven't seen it yet. I was going to wait until it came out on whatever, DVD, and apparently nobody liked it. Or, wait a minute, I know what they said. They said it was adequate, it wasn't too bad, but not enough people showed up. It didn't generate enough interest. So, if you guys saw the other one, this is basically what I'm trying to do here. This is what I'm going to be looking at when I paint this other half. And I don't think I'm going to keep the other half up here while I'm painting. But I'm going to put it up there and sketch in the other half of this the way that I had in mind. Oh, who's here? There we go. Iron! Alright, I've been trying to check out different times to see who shows up. And also trying to keep them short enough to where if you don't make it, it's interesting enough to watch, I hope. And I kind of had this in my head when I originally did this a couple of days ago. So. And it kind of came out better than I thought it would. And I'm like really enjoying doing these things. I had someone say they want me to do more Batman stuff. I mean, that's all I've done up to this point. But this one kind of seemed like it came out pretty decent, so I figured, oh, and what they're saying, it sounds like this is kind of like the end of the franchise. I really enjoyed the Sarah Connor Chronicles. I thought that was great, but they pulled that, even though it was successful on the shows, for some reason. I don't understand why. Oh, and the other main thing, I got to make sure that I get into this so that it's right. That's probably all I need the other one up here for now. Yeah, and I'm trying to kind of stick with what I've been saying is just kind of going with the, when I'm inspired. And I'd kind of been thinking about this one, and I was about to give up on this one, but just kind of, I mean, I thought the movie was going to be better than the way that they've like panned it big time. You can kind of see his ear down here a little bit. His neck. I don't have his collar as good on this one though. But I wanted to make sure I wanted to get that to line up fairly decent. I don't know if I get the colors right or not. I kind of remember what I was doing. Looks like that gun, the end of the gun is about right here. And I guess I could bring a ruler out here even. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. There we go. I have like a little space there. There's some hippy dippy toes. Can you see it? I just put the hint of a finger. Yeah, I know. You wouldn't even be able to see the finger in there, but you'd see this, and then like probably just the beginning of that. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can pull that one off. Yeah, it's hard, you know. They keep trying to remake something that is kind of like hard to remake, recapture something that. Okay, so how do I start? Oh, I didn't get any water out yet. Let me squirt some white out here. And do how I've kind of been doing it. I'll do some white and kind of try and put in the parts in here a little bit, not too much, just so that the colors will work in there right. And then I want to try and do that red and black and orange and yellow stuff going over there with a ruler. Yep, there's a ruler. And I actually got a palette, this cool little palette when I was at the store today. I don't think I'm going to use it yet. I'm not sure when I'm going to start using it, but it's got like all these little compartments so that I can keep the paint wet. And I was wondering what this little hole here was, but it turns out it's like a little, so you can kind of like hold it like a palette. I'm going to use that at some point in the future, but not tonight. Not yet. I want to just see if I can pull this off. Well, let me go get some water. I'll be right back. Here we go, some water and rags. Hey, for Night World, I'm going to try and do the other half of the Arnold one. And I'm kind of missing Mark a little bit too. I wish maybe I can get him to do some voices on a time lapse of this. Okay, so this is the brush that I've just been using, this mop brush. I don't know if that's really the way that you should do that. It's kind of the way that I've been doing it. Uh-oh, what I just did. Let me adjust my windows here just a little bit more so I can kind of see what's going on. And there are some funky games. There's some way, there's a game that is like 8-ball. I haven't really gone into this. I like it all because it's like built into this Streamlabs thing. And I don't have to do anything special. I don't have to have another program open. Oh, some water. This is an idea. Let me see if I can kind of scoop a little water into this lid over here. I better not try anything too... Now I can just dip it down in the water. That's kind of how I've been doing it lately. I just got this coffee can full of water down in here. And this has been working pretty good. How did I do it before? Oh yeah, I'm just been coming at it. And I tried to avoid his sunglasses. Try and keep them black because I'm going to come back with some black. And then I managed to kind of, that's another one. I'm just painting a little black over there in a little while. Or before I do the other thing. use a little more water on there. It's starting to drag already. There we go. Oh, I went to like a portrait at the senior center today. It was kind of cool. I got my markers out and drew like a little portrait with my markers. I had some fun. It was cool. I wonder about what's going on over here. A little bit more water. Kind of wondering if I want to use a ruler on here. Oh, that's all I need, just that little bit of water. And actually it just seems like all you got to do is just move fast. Have a nice fast stroke on you. Oh, now I'm going to do like what I did last time. Okay, I'm going to just do a rag this time. I'm just going to wrap my little brush here in a rag so it doesn't dry out too much. Some of the brushes that I've gotten here that have dried out, I think are going to be great. I kind of been thinking about maybe the next series going into abstract landscapes again. I enjoyed that. Okay, now my black. There's my big tube of black, and I'll just use another. I still like using these. That's my white there. But if I can figure out, if I just use white and black and white on these, because I use lots of black and white. I mean, pretty much. I mean, I used to not like to. Oh, I want to use a bunch of black on this because I'm doing that thing in the background where I just like layer it on there real thick. You know, been kind of looking for these different sorts of, I guess you'd call them like techniques or something. Would you call that a technique? And then figuring out which brushes to do it with. And this is the one that I've kind of been doing this black layering stuff. Now I may have layered it on a little bit too thick yesterday. I'm not sure. No, it was kind of cool. But I want to see if I can work that red and the yellow and the orange into this one too, like I did on that one yesterday. Because it's supposed to be like a little pair of them. I mean, before I'm all done with them in the end, I will, I'm sure I will, like put them up next to each other and finish them off, try and finish them off together to try and match up kind of what not matched up. I don't know if I'll do it on screen or not. Where did I go about that? Oh, that's right. There's some pretty intense black right there. I don't know if that's weird. I don't quite understand what that is in the picture that I'm looking at. But it's definitely the classic one. Okay, I think I need to wrap this in a rag too. Now, and what was that? Oh yeah, and get out the ruler and do the whole little red and yellow and orange lines that I did. Hey, Lion! Oh, I saw something of yours today that I really liked. I don't know if I commented on it though, because I don't hardly watch your stuff. But I was like, whoa, that was pretty decent. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was happy. I was really happy about that. I can't tell you exactly what it was, but I do know that I usually, I mean, you like what you like and you do what you do, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm making fart. That's what I'm doing. I'm making fart, and I'm trying to do my best not to turn it into a poop scrape because Nez won't let me live that down. But oh yeah, that's what it was. Uh, oh, which one of the prank calls? I know there's been a couple of them, and one of them I just what am I doing next? Oh yeah, I still got some of this. I'm gonna do. That's what I did before. Okay, I don't want to forget what I'm doing. And actually, I could be doing this with a palette knife, but this is so much more fun. And I did it with. Uh-oh, what did I just knock? I just knocked something off into the water. I don't know if I've got enough of this red left. I'm like at the end of this tube, but I shouldn't need too much because in the actual picture here that I'm copying it from, I'm doing it, it's different than the way that I'm doing it. But I just like the way the color is. And I'm not going to be able to do it with this, I don't think. Oh, there we go. There we go. And it's like I kind of want to do more before I'm all done with this. I might get the other, both of these together and do something more intense with that. And then what did I do? I squirted on. I got some of this neon orange. Is that right? Is that what I did next? I'm not sure. I think it's neon orange. Sure. Old stoner. I'm the old stoner. I actually own the old stoners. I mean, if you ever signed anything in blood, if you go far enough back, you can see some of those contracts. Now what did I do? Did I go with some yellow? Oh yeah, that's right. And I think the only yellow I've got left, at least for now, is lemon yellow, I think. Let me squirt this lemon yellow down over here. See how much do I got of that? Oh, not much. Oh, barely any at all. That's the end of that. And how did I do it before? I put it on the other side so that it wouldn't get too contaminated too quickly. Oh, this is Surianne that we're listening to. She hasn't published anything in a while. And this is a song, all I gave her was the title. And she wrote the lyrics and the music to this. Oh, God. And I mean, it means a lot, tons to me. It was just amazing how that it hit home big time. Oh, and I think I'll add a little bit of white to it. A little bit of white just for good measure. Yeah, I better stop there. That looks kind of cool. And then now, what did I do? How did I do? Oh, I decided that I didn't want to, I wanted to use, uh, basically, let's see, what brush do I want to use for this? Um, Probably this one. I'm getting to where I kind of like this one, and it's just like getting stiffer and stiffer. So let's see, and I just kind of mixed up all this color together. I don't know. Oh, oh, I also added a dark red to it. Maybe that's what made the difference. Let me take a look here. Let me see. This is just all that stuff mixed together, basically. So, yeah, if I ever wanted to say this is a how-to, and this is how to make a flash tone color. But then it's the white. I don't know. I don't. What was my other little saying? Oh, I am not a professional, but I do suggest trying this at home. It's not as hard as it looks. And it's not so much the end product as the journey getting there. You know what I mean? Oh, I haven't even put any of the dark stuff in there yet. Oh, and I'm not sure if it's going to match up with the other side either. But that's what I was saying, is that I can just kind of work that in later if I have to. Oh yeah, and I'm just working some white down on it now. Just a little white into whatever the heck color you want to call that there. I mean, there's like a flesh tone that comes in the paints that you buy, but it's just this yucky color. Oh yeah, I don't want to forget his ear over here, because this is like the flesh on top of the... Uh-oh, I kind of made that smeary, but that's okay. I can fix that at some point. Uh-oh. No! That's okay. I always got these little socks and rags around here. And they make great little... Oh, what's the heck's this? Oh, yeah. Here's this little sock. I bet that'll make that blend in there pretty good. And what do I need I need some blue now. I haven't done the dark. I haven't done the dark. Let me put some dark red in there. Let me mix some dark. Almost out of that dark red. This is going to be interesting to see if I can mix all these colors easily enough. I got those other, I want to do like a color study and see, I like this color better. Need some Mark Fun Jones voice in the background here, I think. How many of you guys have been missing your little Mark Fun Jones interludes? I have been. going on? Oh yeah, I got the funky ear going on over here. I just kind of hide it down in the shadow there and do something funky with a palette knife. I bet I can just kind of blend that in somehow there. Let's see. Oh, was that the end of my, Hey, Arthur! Yeah, I'm trying to do the other half of my, Terminator. The Terminator. Oh, I know what I can do with that. No, that won't work there. I think I probably ought to just stop. Oh, I can do a little bit of a shadow underneath there. There we go. Yeah, I gotta like fix these glasses somehow, even on the other one too. Yeah, apparently, it sounds like the movie's not bad, but there just wasn't enough interest, so it tanked at the box office. So that's probably the end of the franchise. I mean, I wish they would go and do Sarah Connor Chronicles again. I really liked that show. Okay, I better stop there and quit working that. Oh, I know what it needs. I need to see if I can't get this to looking more like an ear. Best thing to do, let's see. Let me see. I think I can just kind of. Oh, yeah, that's one of the little techniques that I like too that I could put on that other one. I just thought about. I'm kind of liking that just the way it is. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to do some blue now. Um, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with that. Ooh, I'm just so tempted to pull the other one up there and yeah, I think I better pull the other one up there real quick. I don't know. Oh, let me start some more music. I got something over here somewhere. Where do we go? It's there we go. Back to the regularly scheduled playlist. Let's see, get back over here. And then get back over here so I can see what's going on. Okay, what's next? What's next? Oh yeah, I decided it's probably best to go ahead and get that other one up here right now and try and match up the flesh tone. And these things, I mean, the kind of what I'm doing with all these little portrait things I've been doing here. Oh, okay, it's okay. There's like a little space in between them. It's really cool the way they hang on the wall. I can make like a grid of all these little like half portraits. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. On the up, watch my fingers there. Something's not quite right, but I'm gonna do this pretty quick. Oh yeah, and while I'm at it, I can fix the glasses. Oh, and when I pull the blue out, I can fix the metal thing. There we go. Where'd the brush go? Where'd my brush go? Oh no, I didn't. Did I? Did I clean it off? What's going on here? Oh. I still have the white and stuff. Let me see. I can probably just grab another brush. That's probably what I should do. little bit. Just a little bit of the color on there. Oh yeah, and that way right there, I see like a shadow there that I can include over here. That's probably a good way to like merge them and match them up. Just enough. Let me get a little bit of white. There we go. That kind of like brought it together a little bit. And now let me get in there with that black. I don't think I need any more of that. I think that's good enough. Uh-oh. What did I just do there? That's okay. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Because I can always come back just like Blind Views says. Okay, now what do I want to do? Oh, I need to kind of match up some dark. Was I just using black before? I think I was. Oh, let me go ahead and do this. Let me do some. Make this a little bit. Need to do nearly as much extra black over here. Oh, that's all. That's what I need. I just need like a nostril there. Oh, and I remember when I was doing that other one, I got kind of out of hand there too at one point. Over here, I mean, this paint is like super thick and stuff. Oh, and I know what I still need. I still need, I think I'm done with that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Blue, that's what I need now. I need some more blue. So I need 2 different blues and let's see. There's a little blue, and then that way, and then some more little blues and a little bit of white. What is this hair there? I got something funky that's going on there. Oh, I like the way this looks better than I like the way that look came out. Is this 2 blues? Do I got 2 blues? Oh yes, I got 2 blues now. 2 blues out here. Let's see what I can do with these 2 blues. Ew, it looks like I still need to do a bunch of black on this one over here. That's right. His face actually comes down more into his mouth here. Oh, and I gotta fix that. That doesn't line up. It's not symmetrical. Look at that. I just kind of, that was like the whole point of the reason that I just kind of like do half faces. What did I want to do now? And there's some black over here. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This was something that I found really interesting on the end of this gun. It's almost like there's like some other sort of sights or something here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with it. I'm not sure about his hair up here either. What's this? I just kind of smeared this into the red with some black and stuff. And kind of got some sort of a interesting brown that's kind of like hair. Let's see, let me just kind of mix a little white in there. Black. I'm gonna have to squirt some more black out here. I need some more black. I'm not sure what it needs. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm feeling just, Hey, Mark. We're all missing you. Hey, Matt. How you doing? Oh, that's cool. Don't worry about that. Yeah. I'm, trying to figure out what to do next on this. It's kind of weird the way it looks on the screen and the way it looks here. I know what I'll do next. Go with some palette knife stuff. In my head, this is going to be doing what I want it to do. But that doesn't mean it's actually going to do what I want. In my head it is. You know, sometimes it looks better in your head than it does in reality. But a lot of the times it's just all about the journey getting. Oh, here we go. This is probably what I can do. Make these look more like they go together.
I might be back, but not for long. I was born to ramble, I was born to roam, I was born to ramble. Watch it go now, go.
Uh-oh, too much. I went too far. Well, I like kind of the way it looks over here. Oh, let's see if I can fix it. But I can probably make it look more like what I'd wanted to in the beginning, because I remember that one ended up coming out kind of funky. I didn't like the way it looked. But because I was trying, I'm experimenting. I'm always experimenting with different stuff. For sure.
My fellow man, see a need, lend a hand.
Oh man, I caught up on something there.
And I'll be out following my own trail. I was born to ramble, I was born to roam. Just let me ramble, that's what I'm doing.
What can I do here? What can I do there to make it look like I meant to do that? Ooh. Boy, man, I pulled that one out of my butt, didn't I? I better stop. I better stop and get that one out of the way. I am going to put like a little red dot right there. At some point. And I need to get some black out here. Okay. I'm not even sure how long I've been going with this. Hey, Rant Jams. Well, yeah, I'm amazed too. I really am. Oops. I was gonna like kind of give up on Terminator because he kind of failed at the box office. You know what I mean? But let's see here. What color do I need to? I mean, I'm not sure if there's different lighting in here too. I mean, I'm not sure. You guys don't quite see what I see. Do you see what I see? I don't think so. I mean, I even had to adjust the color on the camera for green to show up right. So the red is a little bit funky. Oh, that's the brush. That's the brush I wanted to use. Let's see. I'm just going to go with straight black on it. Oh, I got some weird shine coming in here too. Maybe that's part of what's happening over there. Oh! Not what I wanted at all. But you don't always get what you want. Sometimes you get what you need. God, that was a big old blob of paint too. Still trying to learn these brushes and the colors and stuff. But it's just seeming like I just needed a little more black on there maybe. Maybe a little black coming down over here too. I mean, and I used to talk about how I hate to use black. I'd rather use blue and stuff.
Here we are inside this world, living it up.
I think I'm just about done. Got this looking a little bit more symmetrical because there's just, I don't know why, for some reason your brain just wants to try and make everything seem symmetrical. Oh, I see. No, I'm not done. Let me finish this off over here. Oh yeah, and I never finished all the other blue and stuff in here.
I can be who I want you to see. I'm a virtual superhero, the best player in the scene. I can fly so high, reach the limits of your mind. Wouldn't you just like to be?
Oh yeah, I have to do something like that. So you don't see his finger. Uh-oh. I'm kind of getting to a point where I feel like I'm starting to overwork it. I think I need to stop now. Hey! I see more and more people in rant jams. People in life and time. And we're going to have to, you, Mark, rant jams, and me, we need to get into like a little private, what do they call those? Hangout? Need to have a fart club meeting. I better stop now. I better start now because I can always go back and add to it, which I probably will do. And I just kind of want to know, what should I do next? Nez wants me to, I'm kind of thinking about doing the 66 Batman stuff, but there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, but I think I've been on here my 30 minutes plus. I'm thinking I'm probably in Fart Jams overtime. Let me go see if I can find the, oh yeah, Fart Jams overtime big time. I'm going to call this good, and whatever I do on the end of this, I'll just do it off camera. But I did put something on Instagram, so thank you guys for showing up and hanging out. I don't have a regular time, but like I say, just click the little bell. And oh, did me putting a little notice beforehand help? I never know if I should do that or not. I decided to today, but that's always kind of a pain. It jacks the time. It doesn't do the time right. I always have to go through and adjust it and adjust it and adjust it. And I get all like antsy waiting for the time to start the stream. Well, that came out okay. Good night. I'm not sure what time it is. Does anybody really care?